fuck is up, my britches? If you are new here, hello, my name is Brittany. In tonight's video, we're playing with new makeup, we're drinking some wine. We almost had an issue today because I couldn't find this anywhere. I'm like, I know I had a bottle down here. And it was literally right in front of my face. So, today's video, we're going to be showing some new cosmetics. We have Rare Beauty, Makeupgeek, Gucci foundation, which we've had, but it's on sale at Sephora. So I wanted to show you guys that one because it's one of the faves. And a $90 concealer. When did I ever think I'd see the day that I spent $90 on a fucking concealer? But I'll give you guys some feedback on it today. And I have a new makeup sponge from Alien Cosmetics. So exciting. And I got some new earrings. Look at it. We're just brand fucking new today. So if you guys like these testing new makeup type videos, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Or thumbs it down. That's cool too. If you're watching, hate watching, whatever you're doing over there, I appreciate you being here. And hello to all the bitches in the live chat. Hello. Venice, I will take a sip for you, baby. Patty, how dare you? She said, I hope Britt hates everything tonight. She spent all my money at Sephora already. Listen. You and me both, okay? I've been shopping. And you can't stop a woman from shopping. Ooh, name that video. Name that movie right there. You can't stop a woman from shopping, baby. Okay, let me calm down. Let's just start playing with makeup, and then we'll just chitty chat. And I'll let you guys know my thoughts on this stuff. So, I did a pretty, like, decent size Cosmetics order because they launched the Cosmic Pearl eyeshadows. There's so much stuff going on upstairs. So I initially was like, oh, I want to try that. Well, while I was on the website, I was like, well, shit, let's try some more stuff because I love the aesthetic. I love how everything's like super ethereal. So they came out with the So Soft, the multi-face plate, and then the So Soft blush. I picked up the Heaven's Glow Radiant Veil Blush in Faded Clementine. I basically wanted to have like a monochromatic, like burnt orange moment today. And, like, even the background, kind of the vibe. I picked up the Infinite Lip Cloud in also Faded Clementine. If you hear that upstairs, we got kids in the house, okay? I also was sent the Rare Beauty, the mini size of her new mascara. This was sent to me by Octoly, I think. Yes. So I'm going to let you guys know my thoughts. I picked up the Tom Ford at Nordstrom. Let's just dive in, but the main focus today is definitely going to be Cosmetics. I got a lot of stuff because I want to keep trying all the things. And I'm like hoping the Cosmic Pearl blows me away because these look so pretty. I'm like, I could see myself buying all of them. Oh, yes, these earrings too are from Cosmetics. These were actually like a free gift with purchase. Let me be honest, they're nothing to like write home about. Like, they're just like these little fashion jewelry pieces. They look super cute. The quality's not really there for me, but I'll still wear them for the video. Yes, definitely going for the fall vibes today. I see you. So I'm going to start with, I think I'm going to start with my face instead of my eyes. ColourPop's back, McFly, whatever the fuck we want to call that damn thing. One of these days, I'll be fly-free in this house, but I don't see that day coming anytime soon, because the flies are just ridiculous. I feel like I say this in every video, but for real, it's on like another level this year. So, let's go in. So, I wore, actually, this yesterday. Yesterday was my first time wearing it. If you guys saw, what the hell video did I do yesterday? Oh, my Sephora Loves List Declutter. No, I gotta do Makeupgeek first. What the fuck am I doing? So, I was wearing this for the first time yesterday, and I used a sponge. So today I'm going to try using this concealer with a brush to see if that had anything to do with it. So this is the Makeupgeek. It's like a radiance primer. It's the Skin Brilliance Facial Elixir. I've used this a few times now. This is something I'm like, all right, you guys got to tell me because I don't really notice. Like, does that look like I did anything? Like, I don't see anything. That's my initial, like, first reaction when I applied this. I'm like, but what does it do? But then yesterday, like, my makeup I thought looked so nice, like my complexion. So I'm like, was it something to do with this? Because it has, like, a serum texture to it. I don't know, I guess I was just expecting it to be, like, radiant. because, like, skin brilliance, you know what I'm saying? But, I don't know, this was, like, something I probably didn't need to buy. Oh, I just saw somebody ask, does the air flash last long? It depends how you use it. For me, it lasts long, but that's because I don't, like, spray a ton of it. And I don't really use it... I don't use it all the time, but I use it actually quite often. So for me, I feel like I'm not somebody that wears, like, a full face of foundation because I do this technique. Like, I lay down my concealer. I do basically everything underneath foundation. So it's very minimal for me as far as how much foundation that actually goes on my face. You know, does that make sense? If you do a full face of foundation, do not waste your money. You will fly through it so insanely quick. So this is how I apply my concealer, right? I apply concealer on my upper lip because my hair is so dark and it drives me crazy when I can see, like, the shadow peeping through. Vinny's probably. Alright, Maytel says a slight glow to the skin. Okay, I trust you. So I'm wearing the shade of the Tom Ford. This is the shade in Illuminate. Again, $90, so expensive. 2W0 Beige. So I thought this would be like lighter. I think this is a pretty good shade. Like, it's obviously lighter than my skin tone, but especially as, you know, my skin color changes because I do get lighter, especially like we're getting out of summer, unfortunately. The coverage, I would say, is like medium. It reminds me a lot. Like, there's some speculation going on amongst the group of my friends. We're like, is this just the foundation in a concealer, like, in, like, the same everything, it's just in a different packaging? Because, let me tell you what, I just got the Shade and Illuminate foundation probably, like, was it like 4 or 5 months ago? And if that was the correct shade for me, because I got a shade that's definitely, like, one of my absolute most tan. I got the shade 7.0 Tawny. This is one of the most beautiful foundations on my skin. And I have textured skin. I have fine lines. I've got wrinkles and all that sort of shit. So when I used this yesterday with a sponge, it definitely shears out when you use a sponge, which is, like, common sense. That happens every single time, right? Basically, when you use anything with a sponge, it's more sheer. Make sense? So, using it with the brush, I'm definitely getting more coverage than I did yesterday, but it still looks fucking gorgina. I'm over here like, why did I do this to myself? Because I just fell in love with the $90 concealer. Because it looks incredible on my under eyes, especially because I can't tell you how many times I've used concealers that look crusty as fuck under there. But I have heard, though, I haven't tested this theory yet because I don't have the product. Some people are saying that the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer is very similar to this one. Let's talk about the packaging on this really quick, though. Love the aesthetic. This is a fucking weapon. Like, I could whip this at somebody and probably knock them out. Like, it is very heavy, especially for a concealer packaging. Like, probably the best concealer packaging I've ever used. And I think next to that one, I would probably say Pat McGrath, because I really like how she has the glass bottle. And that's a really great formula as well. This, I think, though, it's got the most soft radiance to it, and it looks so flattering. This, I think, is so far my, like, this is so far my thoughts on it for the second time applying it. I like the fact that I could use a sponge or a brush. I think it looks great. When you first apply it, like, didn't it look really yellow? But now it doesn't look as yellow. I think it looks beautiful. Tom will not make you look crusty. Josephine says she bought the ABH concealer. You guys will have to let me know. Like, do you want me to do a dedicated video comparing the two? Because I certainly could and do, like, a wear test. But I'm like, all right, I understand not everybody wants to spend $90 on a concealer. I get it. I totally get it. It's not something that I would do all the time either, but here and there, like, fuck it, why not? I deserve it. But here's the thing. I think we have all accepted the fact that, well, at least here, I think beyond here, people haven't done that. when you're buying Tom Ford, it's going to be more expensive because it's Tom Ford. Like, how people don't recognize that by now, I honestly have no fucking clue. I feel like, again, it's just common sense. Like, it's a designer brand. It's going to be more expensive. It's going to have these, like, outlandish price tags. And if you don't like it, don't fucking buy it. Period. Do I think you need to run out and buy a concealer that's $90? No. There's so many amazing ones at the drugstore. It's just one of those things, like, I love high-end shit. I love luxury stuff. I don't mind doing it. So moving on. Let me know what you guys think of the concealer situation. So the next thing I'm going to use is the So Soft Face Play, I think this was called. I picked up the shade Summer, which I think it's going to suit my skin tone now, but definitely as I get lighter. I'm going to use this with the Luxie 512 because this is how I personally like to apply products like this. I like to dip my brush in it, and then I'll go in and apply it right to the face. So I think this is going to be something like the Milk Makeup bronzer, like the matte bronzer that's not matte. You know what I'm talking about? It's going to be, I think, like a creamier type formula, like just by how it's picking up off the brush. Like when I do this, it basically reacts exactly how the Milk Makeup one does. Did I tell you it's the shade Summer? This is going to be just like a soft, very natural sort of a bronze situation for me. Tom said, go for it. Treat yourself. Yes. She said, I'm a bougie britch. Hey. Oh, I could bring that merch back out. Because remember last year? Oh, Vanish, you weren't here last year, I don't think, for the bougie britch merch. It had a freaking, it had a ghost on it with a wine glass with a straw in it. Iconic, I know. I'm like debating, should I do merch again? I had so much fun with it last year. But I'm like, listen, the last thing you need to do, Brittany, is another thing in your life. Okay, how are we thinking that looks? That looks so natural and so beautiful. Like, I guess that is my interpretation of Cosmetics. That ethereal, effortless skin, or like, is she even wearing makeup? Like, that sort of a vibe. I feel like I always see, like, Khaki Reviews Beauty. She's always talking about Cosmetics. Like, obviously, it's owned by Michelle Phan. If you didn't know that, she's like an OG YouTuber. It's just a vibe that I love because products, I don't know, you know how you could look at brands and be like, oh yeah, their products probably suit this type of like demographic, or I don't know, there's just something that is so just like bougie and just, I don't know, overall how they do like their marketing and everything. I just think this is a brand that's so appealing to me because I just look at their stuff almost like Charlotte Tilbury. I'm like, oh, it's just going to be really beautiful on textured skin. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. But that was the Face Play. That's really cute. That does remind me a lot of the Milk Makeup, though. Like, really close. If anything, this, I think, is lighter than the Milk Makeup. But that's really pretty. These are really tiny. Like, do I have the Milk? No, I don't have the Milk Makeup one, but just compared to, like, Westman Atelier. Oh, I hit it that time. And then I'll compare it to, like, KVD, the liquid contour. So definitely smaller. I did get the Westman Atelier. That new eye pot. I'm the clown that got it. Oh, I just hit the bottom of my chair. Okay, let's keep going, shall we? Let's go to... I want to make sure I don't forget to use stuff today. Let's go with the Gucci foundation. I got to figure out what shade I want to use. I'm probably closer to my lighter shade right now. I'm going to use 220N in the Natural Finish foundation. I wanted to use this one because if you missed yesterday's video, I said how Sephora has the 20% off foundations right now, and I showed like my top 5 or 6, I think, yesterday. Gucci is 100% one of them, so I wanted to show you guys. The only downfall with this foundation, though, is look how yellow it is. The undertones are very yellow. Like, this is technically neutral, but I bought my second shade in a cool tone, so it was not so yellow. Because even the cool tones have a yellow undertone. In my opinion, they do. But it's like, once you blend it out, it does look really good. So let's just apply this. This is the foundation that I always say. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Ay, ay, ay. This is the one that I always say, like, Shannon looks at me different. I just want to mention, too, this glow that this bronzer has is stunning. Doesn't my face look so nice right there? Ooh! Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going and see how this goes. How's everybody's kids doing? Like, did everybody's kids start school? Like, does it feel good to have your kids not in the house 24/7? Are y'all living your best life yet? Katie said, ordered it, and the Tom Ford Traceless and Air Flash. Yes, bitch! I do have all the products that I'm going to show today. They're all linked down below. And then, I think in yesterday's video, I linked, like, basically my favorite foundations. Gang, 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 gang. What is it? I've been rocking my thing. I don't remember. Gang, 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 gang. If you don't jump to put jeans on, baby, you don't feel my pain. That's what just went through my mind. I almost forgot the words. It's fine. Okay. Is there a strong fragrance in the Gucci foundation? Yes. It's very like, it's almost like perfumey. But it doesn't bother me, especially now, like, my senses are still very, hit or miss at the moment. But it doesn't really linger for me either. Like, I apply it, I'll smell it when I'm applying it, but I don't smell it after. But look at my skin. Okay? This is why I love this damn foundation. If they were to just, like, fix those undertones, that would be everything, but I could still make it work. So, I thought I probably should have mixed in a little bit of 280C, just so, because I feel like my face is a little bit lighter than what my neck looks like right now. So I'm just gonna, you know, do the usual, fake it till you make it. But do you see why I love this foundation? It looks flawless. Like, I woke up like this. I woke up like this. I'm seeing what you guys are saying in the live chat. Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Let's see, what are you talking about? Our youngest girl is 3-year-old, moved in, and I'm exhausted. Oh, no. I'm over here like, I just had one go to college. We have Jocelyn here now, but it's definitely, like, strange not having, because especially my stepson, he was here, like, all the time before he went to college, so it's kind of weird being mostly, like, just me and Shannon again, because we've had him here for so long. Okay, let's keep going. What do I want to do next? I gotta make sure that I don't forget to use anything, because I'm known to do that if you're new here. You guys are like, yeah, we know. All right, let's go with, let's do some bronze. Let's do a bronzer situation. What bronzer do I want to use today? I want to use something like soft. I love the way that looks, but I know I'm going to be like, I need to look more bronze just because I love a bronzy moment. You know what? I never use this, and I'm going to do it today to see the Tom Ford bronzer. Look at it. It's like brand spanking new still. I'm going to use this. I'm using the shade Terra. This is the ultimate bronzer, I think. Because I'm like, I feel like I always hear people talking about the Glow Bronze. Or the Soleil Glow. I don't even know the name of it. I talked about it in my Sephora Loves List declutter yesterday. But let's see what I think about this one. Are there any bronzers that I need in my life? Did y'all see that the 1 Hourglass holiday palette was available at Saks already? Or not Saks, it was Bloomingdale's. And then they must have either sold out too quickly or they took it down. Listen, these retailers are fucking it up for these brands lately. First we had Gucci. They put the frickin', what was it, Saks I think it was? I don't know, one of the retailers, like, dropped the Gucci eyeshadow palette and it wasn't supposed to go live yet. And then we had Hourglass at Bloomingdale's today. Oh, you used your retro palette today and you love it? Yes! I still love my Tom Ford bronzer. Like, I'm looking at this like, it's fine. Like, it's pretty. But I feel like I'll like a different formula probably better. I also got I was going to use the the new Tom Ford blushes. I have one of those as well. I was wearing that in yesterday's video, but I wanted to use the Cosmetics today because I'm so excited for that blush. Oh, they're so pretty. This is nice though. Like the shade's nice. It's very like soft and natural looking. Like I'm kind of surprised. I expected, I think, more pigmentation. You know? Did y'all see today too, Pat McGrath? We could do a little yes or yawn real quick. What do we think about the Pat McGrath holiday collection? Ashley says, too dark for me, but I've heard finding foundations in my shade. Oh, you have a hard time finding foundations in your shade? It'd be awesome if I could read. I feel like I'm pretty good at guessing, but sometimes I'm way off. It's kind of fucked up because, like, if I buy stuff in store, I usually buy the wrong shade. If I buy it online, I usually get the right shade. Makes no sense, but it's been a thing. It's definitely been a thing. Okay, bronzer's good. Let's go with, I'm going to use this first. The Heaven's Glow Radiant Veil Blush in the shade Faded Clementine. So if you didn't see, they changed the packaging. I love this because I also have Venetian Rose, I think it's called. It should be right here on top. And that packaging and this blush is phenomenal. Like, it's so beautiful. So this packaging is this color. So I love it that they did this in an orange because this was a black packaging. Look how pretty. Like, they're definitely bulky. If you don't like bulky packaging, you probably won't like this. But this on the fucking face is so beautiful. So I cannot wait. Well, I should say the other one on the face, so I'm really excited to try this one. It reminds me of, like, Kosas, if you're unfamiliar with Cosmetics. Let's use, I'm going to use the cheek, I think this is. No, the detail from the Sonia G. Ronnie! Hey, Ronnie! The Pat McGrath blush the blush highlighter trio. I can't wait to talk more about this on Monday. All right, let's do it. So we're doing Faded Clementine. What do we think? Oh, yeah, it's like burnt orange. Definitely a more buildable type of formula. What do we think? Do we love it? Do we hate it? I would love it. I have not felt like doing my hair like at all lately. I would love it if my hairs wouldn't fly in my makeup, though. That'd be fantastic. This does have a slight glow to it. You could see it right on my texture, actually. What do we think? The fly wants to make an appearance. Get the fuck out of here. All right. Other side. Other side. I feel like this is the side that always shows it better. I don't know why. Pretty. Yes. I do kind of wish that this was a little bit darker, but that's just like a my preference thing. But I love the shade of this. Like, as far as like the undertone of it, I love that orangey look. But it's definitely buildable. And you could definitely see that sheen that we have going on. And it's not too much. It's just, like, perfect. Yes, with the hair, right? So pretty. Okay, I'm going to bring this, like, into my eyeball. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Because we want a whole orangey moment. Okay, we're going to leave that there for now. Because I do have a blush that I want to put on it too, because I love putting a cream or a liquid on top of powder just because it gives it a different effect. Okay, I had to get that off. So the shade Passion, I'm going to swatch this one. Oh, bitch. I can't wait. So I'm going to do this the same way that I did the bronzer. Oh, y'all. Yeah. Oh, that's so pretty. That is, like, this together is a fucking mood. Oh, this is so fall. Oh, like, when you see this shade Passion online, it looks red. That's not red. That is straight up orange. Oh my god, that's so pretty and so different from my collection. I'm even more excited. Oh, somebody played with the new Hourglass tip. Oh, it was available at Bloomingdale's, I think. Steffi Glam came through and gave the tea. Did you guys see, too, the Alien Cosmetics liquid lipsticks restock today? Oh my god, these two together is literally perfection for fall. Holy shit. Oh my god. Such a pretty formula too, like pigmented but easy to blend. Oh, I'm here for it. Almost gives me the vibe, not color-wise. This shade is so unique. Wow. Like, because y'all know how much I love Golden Hour from Tower 28. This is a more, like, do I want to say terracotta? It's different. I'll swatch them next to each other just so you guys could see, but that's kind of the vibe. But I think not Hourglass. I think Tower 28 is a little bit, it's different. Hold on, let me get it. Because I'm like, I know Golden Hour doesn't look like that. At least I don't think it does. Okay, so here it is. Let me swatch it. Yeah, they're different. They're definitely different. Damn. Let me give you a bigger swatch just so you can see them side by side. Wow, that M Cosmetics is gorgeous. Wow, like, this was like the most unique in my collection, but it was just dethroned. Wow, I love that. I love that. Like this, with this blush here, those two together, and you know what other blush this would look beautiful with is that new Dior one. It's not, it was like 3 blushes ago. I don't remember the name, but it was basically just like a burnt orange looking blush. I forget what the hell the name of it was. But this is a vibe, and I love it. And it's got that, it doesn't feel like, you know how when you get like a dewier finish, you can always feel it? This you can't feel. Like maybe like a tiny bit. Oh my god, this is so pretty. I love that blush. Holy shit. Love it. Oh my god, I'm so excited. You know what? Let's do this. Just so we could see what this looks like on top of that. Oh my god, I'm so excited for Passion. Let's add just a little bit more. Just because we got that sheen on this. Like I said, I wanted like a whole ass moment of the orange today. That's why I'm going so high, like on my forehead and everything. This is like my my attempt at being editorial. How's that sound? Mm-hmm. Venice, look away! Look away, look away! I love that! I love that! So pretty. Okay. Michelle, great job. Great job on Passion especially, because damn. Even the bronzer was really nice. This is a really nice formula. I like that a lot. Think Makeup by Mario or Milk Makeup. That's what it's reminding me of a lot. Carrying on, everybody. Let's keep moving. Let's go to, this is not, technically I didn't just buy this, but it was in my collection, so I pulled it out. The M Cosmetics, no, that's the wrong one. The Moonbeam Cushion Highlighter. I've said before, I don't like this packaging at all. I don't like the whole cushion. The packaging itself is so beautiful. It's like iridescent and gorgeous, and oh, it's so nice. I think like the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism powders, how they have that iridescence to them. This does as well. But this formula, to me, is just not meant to be in, like, a compact. It's, like, if this was by itself in, like, a pump, shit, even, like, something like this, it would be better. I don't like the compact aspect of this, but I'm going to use it anyways. So, I'm going to use, actually, no, let's use a sponge, because I don't think I've used a sponge with this. It's just really difficult to get the product. That's why I don't like this formula for, or I don't like this packaging for this type of formula. But let's see if we like how, I mean, you could use a finger as well, but who likes to do that? Because I don't. Takes too long. Alright, so that is the shade, I think it's Aura. I think I'm going to use, liking a brush better for this one. But this is the point of the video. We're just playing. We're playing, we're testing. It's like, it's pretty, but meh. Let's use the Smashbox Precise Highlighter. See, it's like, I have to go like this. I don't like that at all. And it comes with like a, it comes with a little cushion thing. This, no, that it just doesn't work for me. Like, this is what's working, I think, the best. But I still would not pick that packaging for this product at all. And I'm going to go over it with the sponge because it's looking a little brush stroke like. Blush, yes, blush draping, kind of. I tried. It's like the first time I've ever done it, so hopefully it looks okay. Let's try it with the finger, I guess. Let's see how this works. Oh my god, I don't know what those girls are doing upstairs, but it's so distracting to me because they must be jumping on the bed or something. Yeah, I think the formula itself is really nice with this one, but this is one I wouldn't purchase again just because I don't like the packaging. But it looks beautiful when you put it on your face, you know? I'm not crazy about that being. I don't know what that means. It's like it looks pretty. The finished product is beautiful. Again, very like ethereal glow. Your skin, but way better. At least for me. Like, look how good my skin looks today. I know. It's accentuating the texture? You think so? I think it looks way better than it typically does. Like, highlighters always accentuate my texture, but I don't think this does nearly as much as other ones do. Interesting. Let me know your guys' feedback on that. Oh, you guys don't like it either. Look at that. See, like, to me, I'm just like, I think it's cute. That's not my favorite, though. Like, there's definitely other ones that I prefer far more. I think out of everything that I've tried so far, the compact products between, like, that and the foundation or, like, the skin tint, they're my least favorite. I'm sorry. Okay, so you guys aren't loving the highlighter either? I'm like, what am I not seeing? Because I think it looks pretty. Okay. We're going to keep going. Those kids are distracting me so badly right now. I swear, it's like they just know when... They know when you have shit to do or you're doing stuff, and it's like, are y'all doing this shit on purpose? And most of the time that they are. I can't. Let's see. I don't think so either. You gotta zoom? Alright. We gotta zoom. Alright, so before I touch my under eyes again, I'll give you guys that zoom so you can see how the Tom Ford is lasting. So it's falling into my creases there, but... Like... My texture is always there, so that's where I'm just like, I don't know. I don't think it looks bad. This is just my face. Okay, so let's do some powder. I don't think I have... Oh, you know what I want to use today? Because it's been a while. The Ambient Infinity Powder. They're driving me crazy. Today's just one of those days. Like, today's one of those days. Y'all ever have those days where everything just pisses you off? Today's the day. Probably because it's that time of the month, you know? Overshare, but I don't care. Ooh, that's a little catchphrase. All right, now what brush? You know what? Let's try, because I've never done this before. I always use, this looks disgusting, but whatever. The Beauty Blender, this is like the powder puff. I want to try using this powder with this puff. Because I want to compare this to the Chantecaille. Because I feel like the... Hang on, I'm going to zoom you guys for this. I feel like the overall thing that I loved about this when I first used it was the fact that it was like, where did her texture go? Right? Can you guys hear that? Because it's really frustrating me. Oh, compared to the Chantecaille blurring powder. Did I stop saying what I was saying? That's where I'm at today, guys. Every day since school started. Yup. Okay, so we're going to pay attention to the texture right here. And then if you guys still want that Chantecaille video, like me comparing these two, I feel like I would have to do a wear test, though. But if you were wondering, because this powder is actually in the holiday palette, like, bitch, where did it go? Right? Everything looks good until the highlighter. The highlighter ruined it for you guys, huh? It's okay. We'll go back. We'll get back there. I promise. All right. Look how good that looks. Oh my god. This is when I'm like, oh. Okay, you guys can't hear it good. Because it's so loud. I bet you if you're using like headphones, you could probably hear it. Damn. I want to compare this to the Chantecaille. Venice is like, girl, all our homes sound like a fucking train is rolling through it. For real. It's like insanity. It's fine though. That powder looks bomb. Hold on. Let me look in the mirror. That looks so good. Like, without comparing it side by side to the Chantecaille, I think this looks even lighter on my skin. Like, lighter as in... Because sometimes the Chantecaille can look a little bit powdery, but I think, too, this is a big contributing factor. I need to compare this powder to the Chantecaille using this. I think that's what needs to happen, because I love this because you literally just press everything. It just presses everything right in. And I think it looks so good. Wow, I like forgot how amazing this was. So if y'all want to see that, comparing these two, you let me know. I do think that the Chantecaille, though, has like a brightening, maybe. Is that what I want to say? Like, I feel like I notice it more. Maybe that's the best way to explain it. I don't know. That's like a video for a separate day, because I'll get hung up on that for far too long. All right, let me do the Desi Skin. Oh my god. She's launching new sunglasses, Desi Perkins, from her sunglass line. They look so fucking sick. I want them. All right, I need to use this little card. Fan off. How we feeling about everything? What's been your fave so far? My favorite is definitely that frickin' blush. Like the cream blush. Oh my god, I loved it. Love the tone. Love the formula. Like, those cream products are really nice. That was the Hourglass, the Ambient Infinity Powder. So if you looked at the holiday palettes for this year, there's one that has two really, like, bright looking blushes. It's not that palette. It's the other one that looks way more basic. It's got 4 new shades, and then it's got the Ambient Infinity Powder in it. So if you've been wanting that powder, that would be like the perfect palette to get, if you have a skin tone that will suit it. You know? No more tan! I know, it's devastating. Girl, did you see the new Danessa Myricks liquid eyeshadow toppers? I did. And they look so beautiful, but I'm like, I always hate products like that. Mm-hmm. That blush and bronzer was def a vibe. Yes. All right, let's keep moving. I'm probably going to add more blush later, because it's like, it's so pretty, but it's like so natural. I wish it was like, I wish it was more. I wish there was more to it. And I think you could definitely like continue to build it and build it and build it. But that's where I'll probably go in and just, like, top everything off at the end. So I'm going to leave it as is for right now. So, what do we have next? I'm going to do my brows, I think, real quick. Because I want to save the eyeshadow for last, or, like, almost last. Because I think that's going to need a whole moment. Like, I swatched it the other day, and I'm like, oh my god, my eyeballs are not ready for this. I can't wait. Oh, let's see. I wish the highlighter... would be more oomph. Is that what you meant to say? Oomph? I wish it was more punchy. I mean, it fits, I think, what this brand goes for. It's not like the over the top. It's, again, it's very like your skin, but better. You know? This is the one thing about the Gucci, though. I always feel like I notice something on my schnoz, and my husband tells me I'm crazy. He's like, it looks fine. Because he loves this foundation. This is his favorite. The most complimented freaking foundation. Anytime I wear this, he's like, oh, your skin looks so good. I'm just like, well, thank you. And my husband's not one to, like, notice. It's very rare very rare when he's like, oh, did you do something different? Because he's so used to seeing me with, like, crazy makeup looks and stuff on. Alright, let's get these brows done, hopefully. Quickly, I'm back on the powder brows, guys. Like, I go back and forth between using brow pencils and then just, like, eyeshadows. So I'm just using Makeupgeek eyeshadows and the Tanya Crooks, the Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks, I think is the name. I love this brow brush because it's so thin, but it's got like a little bit of flexibility to it, so I think I get a really good, like, not super defined. I don't know, I just feel like this basically like blends everything really nicely. I really like this brush. Like, I have the Anastasia one as well. I like this one better. This is kind of hard doing this, so I need to like hold this up so I could see what the hell I'm doing. And a little update, guys. I did send back that Reiki mirror. Like, the more that I used it, the more frustrated I was getting with it because it sat too low for me. And I'm like, you know what? Not for this price. It needs to be way better. Like, it was fine, but it was also like a $200 mirror. So I was like, nah, I'm sending that shit back. I sent back quite a few things, like, clothing-wise, because I ordered double sizes in a lot of shit, too. That's, like, the only downfall about, like, the Nordstrom sale is you order so much stuff, but then it's, like, you're ordering it to almost just send it back. Because you have to order, at least for me, because I don't have a store near me. So it's everything was in twos. And yes, I still got shit hanging up over there, in case you were wondering. Oh, let's see. Right? You know what's going, the hubbies have something? I know. I know. I actually had somebody DM me today about the, about these new eyeshadows from M Cosmetics. They said that they were at their kid's school, I think, like picking up their kid or something, and people were like, oh, okay, like, I don't know, I'm really excited to try these little, eye thingies, because they look so beautiful. This is where it always fucks me up, though, almost like with Pat McGrath, like, the way that they do, like, the lighting and everything in, like, the promo shots and stuff, it's like, but it's not gonna look like that all the time, because you gotta be under, like, certain lighting and shit like that, so I'm curious to see how it looks with just, like, what I have going on right now. I don't know, you know what I'm talking about, though, like, they'll use almost, like, the more, like, fluorescent lights that really, like, reflect glitter and shit. I don't know. Almost like when you go out to, like, a bar or something, or a restaurant. The lighting's just different. Like, stuff like that is so ideal for that sort of a situation, because it stands out so much more. You convinced me to order a bunch of Makeupgeek shadows. Can't wait. Yes! I'm over here like, why is everybody still sleeping on Makeupgeek? I don't understand. But maybe one of these days people will realize they're still the GOAT. I don't care what anybody says. They are still the GOAT. I'm just blending out that concealer on the top of my eye. How are we feeling about the skin? How's everything still looking? We loving it? We hating it? Let me know. Amanda Z, Queen of the Cream Products. Who's that? I don't know who that is. I feel like my Queen of the Cream Products is Khaki Reviews Beauty. Alright, so these are the Cosmic Pearl Dewy Eyeshadows. I picked up the shade Helios. You get 3 grams of product, 18-month shelf life. So this is what it looks like. I love this packaging. Very Tower 28-esque. It's like, I don't know if this is considered plastic or acrylic. It feels like high-quality plastic, though, if that's what it is, or acrylic. I'm not really sure. So let me give you guys a swatch. Oh my god. But here's the thing. I don't know if I'm gonna, like, lose my shit over these just because of brands like Divina. With their metallics, they're usually so punchy and glittery and beautiful. I don't know if these are gonna knock my socks off like they might knock other people's socks off, because I've tried those brands like Divina, Cleona. Like, if you've tried Indi that do, like, reflective, I'm curious to see how I feel about this. So I'm just gonna go in and put this all over my lids. Even, like, Makeupgeek foiled shadows, Because it kind of reminds me of something like that. But since it's a cream, it might be great for longevity. As long as it doesn't crease. Like, that shade is gorgeous. This is one thing, though, like, me being critical of the website. Because all the models, they do, like, these videos and shit. So the models are wearing these colors, but you don't know exactly what shade is which. Because there's a couple of them that look pretty close. You know what this is giving me vibes of? Mo's going to be happy about this one. These Tom Ford, what are they called? The cream and powder eye color duos. This is like what this is giving me as far as a similar type of, not formula. The formulas are a little bit different, but I think like the effect on the eyes, like that does look really beautiful. Really easy to use. And it feels like it's not going to budge. But I would have to test this for like a longer time. Do I want to get more of these? Because if you like a one and done, like Venice, I feel like you would probably fucking love something like this. Because, you know, Mommy Makeup Monday. You know? I am very much into products like this as of late. Don't get me wrong, I still love, you know, I still love my palettes. I love all makeup. Let's just say that. But on like a day-to-day, you know what? I might actually wear this to film my wedding tomorrow just to see how it lasts. So maybe I'll do a little wear test on this tomorrow. But it feels like it dries down because it's like, it feels like a more tough formula. But it feels like once it dries when you apply it. Because it is blending super easy and it's like, I don't even need to use a brush. I just use my finger. Right? It looks so pretty. But the one thing I will say is it doesn't look quite as shiny, reflective as like the videos do. I think you're going to only get that effect under certain lights or sunlight. At least with this color. Because, I mean, again, it's beautiful. Even it's probably similar to something like the Charlotte Tilbury, the Eyes to Mesmerize. You know, those little pot eyeshadows. I think the concept itself is pretty much the same. It's going to be if the shades are appealing to you, if you like this packaging, if you like the brand, all that fun stuff. But as far as how this looks on my eye right now, like, I'd be out the door as long as I finished. Venice, you are. You are. You make me want to be a one and done eyeshadow queen. Okay. We're going to keep looking at that. I probably should have did that in the beginning so we could have seen how they last throughout me wearing them. But it's fine. Maybe I'll wear it tomorrow and update you guys on Instagram. So let's keep moving. And I'm going to go to the Rare Beauty mascara, I think. Because I have used this already. I have some thoughts on it. I was really impressed with it initially. And then I wore it. I wore it. When the hell was it? I think for like 5 hours, maybe. Not even. I don't even think it was that long. This mascara, it made my lashes look really, really nice. That was the Rougher lash curler, if you were wondering. I think that's still on sale for 40% off, actually. I think the whole site is. When I first used this, it made my lashes look so nice. Like, okay, it's called like a volumizing mascara. It doesn't really give me the volumizing vibes. If anything, I think it makes my eyes look like, or my lashes look very separated and almost like fluttery, but it's not, I don't know. I guess when I hear volumizing, I expect like ridiculously full lashes. And my lashes are trash anyways. I always use false lashes. But then I wore it for a few hours and it transferred so fast. Like, it was like a bed. It wasn't just like a dot like here and there. Like, my whole shit was transferred. So that's one thing I would say, like, be mindful of if you've been wanting to try this one. Because I do have more watery eyes as well, so that could be a contributing factor. But it's like, for my lashes, like, these look good. This works really well for me. But as far as the whole, like, transfer situation, not really the vibe that I'm trying to go for. So we're going to use lashes anyways. The Rephr lash curler is so good. Like, I think it's better than the Shiseido, because that was my favorite for a really long time. I haven't used it ever since I got the Rephr one. I just love them. They make such great quality products, especially their eye brushes. Let's see, it looks good. If you needed to just throw something on and go, definitely. Definitely. Like, we've definitely seen something like this before, especially like Eyes to Mesmerize, the Tom Ford duos. Very similar type of product, in my opinion. If I wanted to add it, like, if I wanted it to be deeper, I could easily use, like, matte shadows underneath and pop this right on top and give it, like, a whole moment. But I really wanted to try that by itself. I think, too, because my eyelids do get oily sometimes. Do I want to say oily? I don't know. It's, like, sometimes my like, eyeshadows will crease and stuff. It has to be oil. I wonder if that will play nicely with these, though, because of the type of formula. Like, it isn't... I don't know. I guess when I saw this, I expected, like, Tower 28 Bronzino bronzer, how they're, like, super duper creamy and emollient. This has, like, a toughness to it. So it doesn't feel like it's gonna, like, slip and slide around. I'm very curious. We'll see how it goes. Now, you guys are gonna entertain yourselves in just a moment. So I picked up the Infinite Lip Cloud in the shade Faded Clementine, because we needed a moment. I could have even probably used this for, like, an eye base or something. See? Why do I think of this stuff after the fact? I've never tried these liquid lips before. Oh, that shade, though. Oh. Yes. Oh, I love that shade. Like, try telling me that this is not a moment, especially when I put lashes on. This formula is really nice, too. It kind of reminds me of Ofra, except... because Ofra feels, like, moussey almost. This one doesn't feel as... I don't know if I should say dry, because the Ofra ones aren't really dry. Very soft. Very comfortable. Lightweight. The applicator is pretty tiny, though. But, precise application. I'm here for it for that. Monochromatic moment. I should have wore a different shirt. Missed opportunity. Good job, Brittany. We'll keep going. Let me throw some lashes on. What lashes did I get? You know what? I'm going to use the half lashes. I love these lashes. The half lashes from Vive. I love them because I don't have to cut them. Like, I have all these lashes in my drawer and I'm like, I'm not going to use them because I got to cut them. These are already cut because they're halvesies. It's so good. Alright, so let me put some glue on these and then I need to do something. Oh, we'll go back to blush. That's what we'll do while the lash glue is drying. So, what's the lipstick shade? I have it linked down below. It's the shade Faded Clementine. And this packaging is so nice. You got that, like, emblem moment up there. Super pretty. Like, I love the aesthetic of M Cosmetics. So, so pretty. It's just a brand that it's like, oh yeah, you know how you could look at it and be like, oh yeah, that's me? Like, that's my makeup aesthetic in a brand. That's how I feel about M Cosmetics. I feel the same way about Vive and Charlotte Tilbury as well. But if you were to talk about me as a brand, like me with my personality, I would go like Melt or Alien because they remind me a lot of each other. And I think that's why I love all these brands, is because they're like a slight reflection of me or my makeup preferences. Let's see, you need to try the half lashes from Angela Bright's brand. Who's Angela Bright? Who is that? The monochromatic moment. See, if the hair was orange, that would be a whole vibe too. But yeah, I'm really into this right now. And then when I put these lashes on, it's just gonna take it to the next level. That's why I love lashes. They have a gloss too in the Faded Clementine. I think I need to snag that so I can have like a Faded Clementine moment. I do think in person, it's more like burnt in person than it looks on camera. I think on camera the lip looks a little bit like more neon. It's not as neon in real life. That's probably the first time I've noticed like a significant difference from in real life to on camera. I try to keep my settings like basically so everything I use translates the same. Let me take, I know what brush I want to use for this because I want to put this eyeshadow on my under eye. It's the BK. BK's got something coming up too. I'm curious to see what that is. I'm like, are you gonna give us a smaller version of the 101? That'd be incredible. I'm very excited for that though. Where is the brush that I'm looking for? I need like a dense pointed brush. Oh my god, this is so, I need to find a different organization. Like people always ask me like what I keep my brushes in. I hate this thing. Like don't recommend it at all. I got it at, I think I got it at Marshall's or something. No, don't recommend. All right, let me take the 204 from BK Beauty. I'm going to see if this will work. The one I wanted was the 206, I think. Because I wanted something more dense so it's able to pick this up pretty easily. And also apply the product. No, that's not giving me what I want. Let's just use the finger. Fuck it. That's what she said. But the orange in your makeup is bringing out those tones in your hair. Yes! I love that for us. Angela Bright is a YouTuber. She has a Sigma brushes, also a lash range. That name's so familiar. I'm sure I know who it is. If I seen her, I bet you I would know. Okay, I high-key love this right here. Like, especially like on the go, this would be so easy. Like, I think this is easier to use than the Tom Ford. Because I feel like in the end result, this is what you get from the Tom Ford. But this, you get it just in one shot. I want to take this up a little bit higher as well. Because I want to see that orange. Yes. Yes. I noticed, too, the more that I, like, dip my finger in here, how dense the formula actually is. Look how pretty that is, though. Oh, yeah. I'm here for this. I'm excited. Brush organization is the fucking worst. I hate it. Oh, I went a little bit too far on the under eye there, though. Be careful. Don't make that mistake like I just did. See it? Where's my, Here. Fix your fuck up. Just take your foundation brush. And just dab on over it. Good enough. All right, let's go back to the blush moment, okay? I want to use some more of that Passion. I'm just going to apply it this way. I'm going to dip my brush right in there, but you could still do it the way I did it earlier, but fuck it. This will work. I just want more orangey moment. Yes. Oh my god, this is so pretty. I cannot even deal. I feel like there was one brand, I think it was Mitchell's brand. He had a blush that looked just like this in liquid form. Oh, I love that shade so much. Hi, Lisa. Thanks, girl. Here, let's go back to this way. See which way I like better. I think I'm going to like this way, just dipping it right on the product. But obviously not as sanitary doing it that way, but since these are mine, it's fine. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All right, this is where we're going to take it there. We're just going to start. Look at. Oh, I love this so much. So pretty. Oh my god. I like don't want to stop applying it. Right? I don't want to stop. Damn. I'm so glad I picked that shade up because I was going to get a different one because of how red this looked online. It's not red. I really want to drive that home for you guys because this is so pretty. I like how this side looks better than this side, so I'm basically just trying to do exactly what I did on the other side. Oh, let's see. That orange in that hair is so seasonal. Yes. Yes. Now, if only I had like an orangey toned highlighter, though. Do I? Oh, shit. I got way too wrapped up. I forgot I had to put lashes back on. Okay, please hold. We'll come back to that. Let's pop these little half lashes on. And then we'll come back to if I have an orange tone highlighter. I don't think that I do, though. The only one I could think of would be like the low light palette from Alien. Because it's got all those funky looking shades. But I think it's going to look like off for this like very ethereal type of orangey look. It's going to have like a multi-dimensional shift to it. And I don't think that's the vibe that I want this look to go with. So I think I'm going to keep it just like this. I think that's what I'm going to do. So what are you guys most excited about for this video? Like, what the fuck? Yes! This might be one of my favorite looks on you. Thanks, boo. Ow! I'm so excited. I'm like, shit. Now am I going to get more of those eye topper things? Because it's like, if the Charlotte Tilbury or the Tom Ford was appealing to you, I'm pretty sure these are less expensive. And it's like the packaging's super nice. The formula looks beautiful. Oh my, I'm like living, breathing, and dying for this orange moment. It's so pretty. Do I have it? Hold on. Oh, perfect. No, that's too orange. That's too orange. Nope. We need... Hold, no. Please hold. Let me get my shit situated. I need the right gloss for this because I can't not put a gloss. Especially on a look like this. Ooh! Oh my god. I feel like I need like all of these eye things and like all of the blushes because wow, 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 wow. I love this so much. I'm so excited. See, this is where I'm like, I just love makeup. I get so excited. Kaleidos, I don't think they have any that are orange though. I have them all, but I don't think there's orange. But that too, it's going to be like too much. It's going to take it in a different direction. I need like a different liquid one. Hold on. Let me look. Let me peruse real quick. Because... Oh, wait. Wait. I might have it. No, I got it. I got it. Guys, I got you. I fucking got you. If I can find it. I got you. I got you. I got you. Let's see if you guys can guess the highlighter. Ready? It's not orange, but it's gonna go. Oh, Lisa! Thank you so much for the super sticker. What does it say? Baby lemon with pom-poms and hands cheerleading. I can't. All right, guess the highlighter, everybody. Yes. Yes. Oh, oh. What do we think? Yes or nah? I say yes. Ooh. Listen, Tammy, that MAC was trash. Trash. So bad. Your Dior Peachy? Nope. It's not Dior. Bye, Lisa. Thank you so much. Oh my god, you're too funny. You guys are the best. Damn, I'm so excited for this look right now. I can't wait to take all the pictures of myself. She's so vain. Oh my god. Ooh, the smell. It smells so good. I'm just like waiting to see if you guys guess what highlighter this is. I'm trying not to go overboard because I don't want to ruin the blush moment. Mm-hmm. 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 I feel like that should give it away what it is right there. You see that? You see that? What's a brand that I love with my whole heart and soul? Maytel says Shantakai. Not Shantakai. Ooh. Okay, fine, I'll tell you what highlighter it was. Fine. The Vive Skin Dew! See? It's got that glossy finish to it! I could have even put this on my lips. See, Elise knew. She knew. Oh, so fucking pretty. Oh! This is a look that, like, makes me mad because of how good it looks. I need to be on a boat. Right? This is gorgeous. Alright, let me give you guys... Wait, let me check. Did I get everything? Everything that was in my thumbnail, did I use it today? I'm going to give you guys a zoom. I really want you guys to see the eyes, because it's not falling into any of my creases at all. You gotta be real comfortable with your skin being this close right now. In like 1080p. Don't roast me. The foundation's a little light, especially in this area right here. I should have done a different one. But this is a whole moment. Hold on. We're not done. We're not fucking done. Hold on. I can't do this to this look. Hold the phone. I got you. Golden Hour Glow, baby! I feel like that's exactly what this is. Okay. We need an inner corner highlight. Right? Needed that. This is where I'm like, shit, now I wish that I got more because they have shades that would be perfect for that right there. So, I would suggest if you are shopping the Cosmic Pearls, I think they're called, get a shade that's either like super different for your collection or something that is basically like a staple for you. So like for me, I always use like lighter shades. I picked this one because it was relatively unique for me. So I wish that I had gotten something for like inner corner pop because I think it would be truly stunning. But it's like I also have products in my collection that I could do like I'm doing right now. So I want to kill that fly, for one. I still have yet to try that, like, pennies in a bag trick and fill it with water, right? That's what you're supposed to do? Yes. Come through, Scott Barnes, downright dewy highlight. Yes. Oh my god, I'm, like, annoying myself tonight. It's okay, guys. We're almost done. You don't gotta deal with me for much longer. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend the edge. This eyeshadow, like, literally is not going nowhere. Literally nowhere. So I think if you love products that are, like, one and dones, you'll probably really like these. If you want something that is more, like... I'm going to classify these as, like, natural, but I bet you under the right lights, they're going to be, like, showstoppers. Or maybe different shades pulled differently. Check on swatches and shit like that, but I'm very, very impressed. Like... The last time I ordered from M Cosmetics, I was like, okay, this stuff's, like, fine. But this time, I'm so much more impressed. I think it's just because, like, the compact products just aren't for me. So, giving you guys, like, a roundup. I mean, I'm sure if you've been here this whole time, you already know. My favorite thing that I used today was 100% the Passion, the So Soft blush. Not only because I really like the formula, but this shade is so unique for my collection. Like, it's punchy. It's beautiful. It's a bright orange. Like, this for fall will be so beautiful. That cheek moment, like, these two together is chef's fucking kiss. Love that. Really like the liquid lipstick. I really like that, what is this called? The Cosmic Pearl. I literally liked everything that I tried. The only thing that I'm just like, okay, I probably didn't need that. I hate to say this, but it's the Makeupgeek, the Skin Brilliance Facial Elixir. I just don't know that this does enough for me, like when there's other primer-type products that are not really similar formula-wise, but like Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. Like, if I want something that's going to make my skin look, like, radiant and brilliant, I'll probably just reach for something like that. But it's not, I mean, it's not bad. It's just like a, I don't really notice anything type of thing. So, there's that. The Tom Ford Concealer. I'm very impressed. I know it's expensive, but I am not. I am not mad at it whatsoever. So guys, I would love to hear what was your fave for the day. I feel like it's probably going to be that blush. Even the bronzer was really nice too though. Like, I'm literally so happy with this look right now. I think it's beautiful. It's just, if I was not like recording or not recording, if I wasn't live talking, this would be a look I could do so quickly. But damn, I cannot wait to go and take pictures of myself right now. So, if you guys did enjoy yourselves, I see there's, 125 people watching and only 90 thumbs ups. If you guys enjoyed this, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't give a shit. Just do something, all right? It's not that hard. Just do something. Let us know what you think. And what do I have coming up? I asked you guys on my community page what you guys wanted to see tonight between this video, and then I was going to compare the hauntingly glamorous palette from Alien Cosmetics. This one here, it was in collaboration with Sydney Nicole. Is it on here? I think her name's Sydney Nicole. She's a YouTuber and on Instagram. I was gonna compare this palette to the Muerte and the Kaleidos Club Nebula. If you guys want to see that, let me know, because I'm like kind of intimidated by this one. I'm not gonna lie, because so much pigmentation, it's crazy. But I still haven't used my Wayne Goss yet. Like, remember that palette? Still haven't touched it. I've got the Westman Atelier, the iPod that just came out. We got a lot of stuff. I want to do fall type videos, like fall lips, fall eyeshadow palettes, fall eyeshadow palette collection. I will not be back tomorrow. I have a wedding. I'll be filming and working all day. So, ooh, I knew that was coming. I was waiting. So, excuse me. I will be back Sunday. I'll either be back Sunday morning or Sunday evening for my bronzer declutter. I'm not looking forward to this one because there's a lot. Like, I didn't realize how many bronzers I had, but wait until we get into blushes and highlighters. That's just like, fuck my whole life. So, stay tuned. Subscribe if you're new. I would love to see you here again. And other than that, I will see you guys on Sunday for that declutter that may or may not be an actual declutter. Okay, bye.